politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view. You know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench. Because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Smell like
What's
cocoa
good?
butter.
Smell like cocoa butter. Smell like
Yeah.
shea butter up in. Smell like shea butter up in this bitch.
Not the shea
Yeah,
butter.
you know. Yeah, shea butter.
What's been going on, player? I know there's a lot of activity in these politics streets.
Oh man, there's all kind of shit going on.
First of all,
I don't even know where to start.
you gotta start with the motherfuckers that broke man out of jail. What the fuck was that about, bro?
And that bitch crazy.
She about 57 though, yeah.
Right. And he done talked her into breaking him out of jail. They done been on the run for however long, and in the end, she killed herself.
Yeah,
Bitch, you stupid.
it kind of when you first hear the story, you could kind of tell that's going that route because we start saying her age, we start saying her husband died. You know what I'm saying? You start naming somebody that don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, well, you know me. I keeps it real. I can tell you that jailhouse rap is a motherfucker. Niggas on the street ain't got shit on them nigga in jail. Nigga in jail got a gift for gab. And for y'all who don't know, done been there, done seen it. Been there, done that. Niggas in jail got a gift for gab.
And plus, a motherfucker, niggas don't know these niggas be hitting these bitches, bro.
Yeah, man, I done seen it, niggas man. Oh fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I was down, motherfucking goddamn, what the hell was that? Oh, I was down MCIJ now, Jessup. They motherfucking ran up on the bitch early in the morning. This motherfucker CO bitch. This bitch was bringing in cigarettes, K2. Bitch was fucking, man. Bitch was fucking gang members and everything. They was waiting on her ass in the parking lot. Bitch, hey, bitch, you got to worry about nothing. You ain't even clocking in this morning.
That's funny as shit. Cause the bitch fuck with a nigga that's 6'9".
Yeah.
6'9". Like, well, how these gonna hide though, bro?
Right. I'm tall basketball player looking motherfucker. Come on, bro.
Hey, I said they probably thought she had him in a wheelchair or something like that. I really look stupid now. Shit.
Come on, man. Got this big, tall Larry Bird looking motherfucker we run around with, trying to escape out of jail. What the fuck? What you thought you had a future with this motherfucker? Like they was gonna never stop looking for y'all?
I know.
Come on.
You know, there's a lot of girls out there that be on the internet just go to jails and try to find people.
I know. The ones that ain't got.
So the security lady is already in it. So if she got a lonely life, she around a bunch of niggas all day.
See, let me explain to you what this is. And this is a problem with a lot of females out there. It's called low or no self-esteem. And if you out here and you done got turned out by a nigga in jail, and this motherfucker was doing life or facing life. He was facing capital murder. So he was facing the wheelchair. I mean, I was about to say the wheelchair. He was facing an electric chair.
He was about to be out. Hell yeah.
Man, they was gonna pump him full of all kind of medicine till he just conked out.
Real good.
Hey, so she really thought she was gonna have a future with this child? Come on, child, please.
Bruh, she 57, right? She break him out. He's 6'9".
Right.
Like, she too old to fuck anyway. So it's not that. They said the bitch pull out 90 G's out of her bank account.
Damn.
First of all, there's two hillbillies. They ain't going no farther than the countries anyway. They gonna go back from Alabama back to Tennessee.
They going back. They gonna hide out in Kentucky.
Pop back up in Indiana and shit. Back in Alabama. They ain't going nowhere, bitch.
They gonna hide out. They gonna hide out in the Ozarks. Some fucking where. Come on, y'all think y'all playing with?
Yeah.
Come on. She damn near 60, bitch. I'm gonna quote Fred Sanford on this one. That bitch ain't over the hill. She down in the valley. She fucked off.
Hey, this joint was flawed from the start.
Oh my god. Oh man. Hey, whatever the plan was, it ain't had no chance of success.
Yeah,
it was doomed, but it was doomed from the start.
Just the makeup alone. 57-year-old white lady. 6'9" 57 motherfucker. Y'all quit. Right. Y'all ain't going nowhere. There's no way you can get anywhere like that, bro. What's wrong with y'all? We looking
for a tall hillbilly dude with a short hillbilly bitch. Come on, man. Yeah.
Some simple shit right there, bro.
Come on, man. You ain't like they ain't got a recent picture of your ass. They got your mug shot, bro. Right. Come on, man.
I don't blame him though. I'm in jail. I'm knocking them joints up. They giving that ass.
Right.
Knock you down.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's what that was.
I know she gets plenty of jail makeup in there, bro.
Man, that's just like the broad down in the CO chick down in Baltimore, or the nigga that was locked up in Baltimore. That nigga knocked up like 3 CO bitches. I'm like, damn. Like, come on. Oh man.
Getting pregnant and all that. They don't give a fuck.
Right. Like DNA ain't gonna they ain't gonna run a DNA test.
You know? You got
coming in with a
murderous baby.
Right. Motherfucker, they coming in there with a court order 2 hours after that baby born.
You know the 6'9" nigga murdered the old lady and shit. That's why he's locked up. Shit dumb, bro.
They got another old dumb broad to break him out of jail.
That should be done when they be fucking with these niggas like they cool or something. When they just fuck somebody's life up. That's why they in there. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga,
man,
look, old ladies down. Don't you know her whole family want to put their hands on him? And you gonna sneak him out back. You could have done that a long time ago. Well, broke his neck by damn self. Oh no, you gonna sneak him out? What's wrong with y'all? Yeah.
Man, this is bad. This is bad.
I know his family could have paid him if they had known she was gonna sneak his ass out of there. I'll pay you to sneak him out if that's the case.
Right.
Sneak his ass out and tell
him. Right, I'm waiting for us at the back door.
Drop your location once you
once
you get him out, drop your location.
Pump about 7 hot ones in his ass.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Send me a text. Let me know where you at.
That shit crazy. Crazy as fuck.
Crazy as a mug.
Now they're still fucking with the abortion joint, right?
Oh man.
What it is like it's not really all right, it's the Republican ones on the bench that was hiding around with this memo. They had this memo amongst themselves. Passing around in the back of the classrooms behind the Democrats and shit.
Hey,
sign this,
motherfucker. But you see the protesters on TV, man. They done went to Samuel Alito's house. They couldn't when they couldn't get to his house. They went to his people's house. Like fuck y'all, we gonna get the whole family. Them people's not playing.
Yep.
Yes.
They got motherfucking Republicans trying to make bills now to stop you from going around senators and people's houses.
Nah, fuck that. Go to their motherfucking house. How the hell you gonna stop them?
He said go there.
Fuck that. Go to the house. Cuss their ass out.
ASAP too.
Right. Fuck wrong with them.
My thing is, why bother with this shit? Why? It's a lot of shit to do. Why fuck with that?
It's right. Because you want to force your I would say you would force your morals or whatever you want to call it, or how the way you think the world should be. You want to force that on everybody. Come on, everybody don't think how you think. Everybody ain't gonna live how you live. How do you want them to live? Your job is not to go in there as a justice, a judge, a senator, a president, or whoever, and to force your ideas of how you think life should be on everybody else. Your thing is to govern the people. Now, if the people cool with it, who are you to tell us nah, we don't give a fuck what y'all think. We don't like it.
My religious views say this.
Yeah.
You gotta go by that. Like, nah, bro.
Right. But see, when the shoe on the other foot, they'll quick to holler about a separation of church and state. That this is not a country that's run on religion or whatever. But when it suits what you want to say, oh, now it goes against my faith. Okay, so sexual harassment, that don't go against your faith. You just got a Republican today that resigned because he can't keep his hands off some ass that ain't his.
Be reaching around with sticky fingers.
Tom Reed. Tom Reed would announce his resignation today. Reed had announced he was not running for re-election after sexual harassment claims. Come on, man.
He one of them niggas that when he come to work, he run his finger through the fingerprint joint, right? Just say it.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the day, you have a whole bunch of bitches walking around with little fingerprints on their ass.
Right. Right.
You see all around here, you've been touching bitches.
You've been touching bitches. Oh, they caught you.
Fingerprints on her ass or her ass. What you doing?
Right. Yeah, because you can't keep your hands off of ass that don't belong to you. Ain't that what you got a wife for? You go home, fill her up all day, but you got to come to work. You got to harass an intern. You gonna crack on the secretary.
Not good at all, bro.
You want the secretary to do shit that ain't in her job description.
Nowhere near. Now,
nowhere near.
Forgot her name.
That's Sonny Hostin, ain't it?
Sonny, yeah. Now she was against abortion, so she had something to say on the View. We're gonna take a listen to what she had about the thing. I know she
ready.
Protests that were happening outside of some of the justices' homes, and my understanding is that Justice Alito has had to go into hiding because of this, draft opinion that was leaked. And while I think it is terrible that a justice would have to go into hiding, I think it is really clear to the justices now that, as Anna mentioned, 64 to 66% of Americans believe that the Supreme Court should uphold Roe v. Wade, right? And so that being said, maybe these protests and maybe this outcry gives Chief Justice Roberts some leverage for a more moderate approach. Because we saw during the hearing that he was looking for a moderate way to handle this case. And I just think when you have the Supreme Court justices like Clarence Thomas coming out
stop.
This weekend.
Talk about him for a minute. Clarence Thomas. He's a problem.
Big problem.
He come out and says they had the right to make these drafts and memos. Like, he don't talk ever, and now also he wants to talk about abortion time.
I thought his wife put him up to it. Because his wife put him up to it.
Exactly.
Again, and saying at the 11th Circuit Judicial Conference that they will not be bullied and that people need to live with outcomes they don't agree with. And other electing a wife. Yeah. And
he said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
How you gonna tell somebody you gonna live with an outcome you don't agree with?
Yeah, he said, deal with it. What?
But see, I'm gonna say this about Clarence Thomas, and I'm gonna see if you gonna agree with this. Like you said a minute ago, you don't never hear nothing from Clarence Thomas. You ain't never heard nothing out of Clarence Thomas. You ain't never heard of peep out of that cool mouth. But since his wife has started being in the forefront, and you finding all the stuff she involved in with the Trump administration and so forth and so forth and so on. Now all of a sudden you hearing him. She is the one behind this.
Yeah, it's her talking.
It's her talking. He her mouthpiece.
That's just crazy, bro. That nigga said deal with it.
Deal with it.
Tell that to
Deal
Donald
with
Trump,
it.
who refuses to say that he lost.
And
No, but his wife
his wife.
See?
And the other justices are saying you have no right to stand up and freely protest, peacefully protest outside of our homes. We have a right to privacy. Well, women have a right to privacy as well. And
Thank you.
women
Oh,
have
you keep making a point.
with their bodies.
Now think about that. She was making a good point right there, right?
Great point.
They said, see what they just did? See how she just did them? And then she made a point that how you gonna say that and then flip side say the same thing for your argument? That you need privacy at your house. Like what?
Right. Okay. That woman needs privacy.
But you do.
Right. Just like you need privacy in your house, she need privacy in the doctor's office. She need privacy in her house. Come on. So how you gonna sit there and say that? Deal with it, and we need privacy. Okay, so you should, if you wanted privacy, you should have lived in a gated community that nobody could get to.
You should have let the women have their privacy too. If you want your privacy,
right. You stay out of another woman's drawers.
Exactly.
Basically,
you have to worry about them coming in your closet. They coming up there, boy. What's wrong with you?
And him and Clarence Thomas would have been ashamed of himself. He a known freak, a pervert.
Exactly. Known for that nasty shit.
Right.
The white girl talking for him right now, like they just said.
That's the white.
That's what we're hearing from men. That's what we're hearing from the justices. That's what we're hearing from Republicans, that people don't have a right to protest this draft opinion when the Supreme Court has found that you have a right to protest in front of abortion clinics, that there can be no buffer zone.
You said a word that I think is key. You said peacefully protest, and I think that's a key word. We saw this weekend in Madison, Wisconsin, where an anti-abortion clinic was targeted and was bombed. And we cannot condone violence from anybody. The way to overturn this is through public pressure, is through the vote. Everybody should go and check their voter registration right now and make sure that they are duly registered, because the voting laws have changed in many states, and you have to be invested in every election, not just the presidential, but also the people in the Senate, your Congress people, your governor. Because
again, she making the key point right there. It ain't just the presidency now. It's a lot of shit going on that you need to vote on. You know?
Right.
It ain't just who gonna be president.
What was we talking about last week? A lot of people out there, and the people who listening to this podcast need to listen up to what I'm saying here. An election, people think that the only election that count is the election every 4 years for president. But that's not the election that really count. These people that you're putting in to the Senate, to Congress, to governorships, mayors, and so on, them the ones that count, because those are where the laws is coming from. And if you don't believe me, just check it out. Everything that these people are doing or trying to do on a national level, somewhere it worked for them on a local level. They tried it in a small town somewhere and it worked. And they will say, okay, now we're going to try it in the whole state. It might work in the whole state, then we're going to try it in the whole country. If y'all don't know or don't care who's getting into these seats and getting into these mayorships and governorships and the Senate and all that shit got consequences. Who you put in these seats got consequences. People thought it was a joke putting Trump in there, but you put Trump in there and you see the consequences of putting Trump in there now. What you're going through with this abortion thing right now is a consequence of Trump being in the White House, because these are Trump's justices that are basically the deciding vote to overturn Roe v. Wade. So if you don't think elections got consequences, you damn wrong.
That's true. I think she's just sliding up in there now.
Yeah.
I think they still got 5-4 votes. So any time they can put anything up there, and
right,
they had the votes for the shit.
Right.
That's why motherfuckers, they should add 2 more in that bit, and then stick 2 Democrats in there. 2 more black ladies.
Yeah. 2 more black ladies.
2 more black ladies in there.
It's
all black women. Nah.
You know, and this because this maniac talking about running in 2024.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, he
gonna run. Yeah, he gonna run. He gonna finish destroying the Republican Party, but yeah, he gonna run. But if but you know, it's just like last time, and people don't want to listen to what I say. When Obama won and Clinton won, especially Obama, he won by getting the cities or the population areas. What Trump did when he ran is he woke up a part of middle America that felt neglected or whatever they claim, that is basically white. Because when you get out to Nebraska, the Dakotas, Montana, and all that, ain't no black people out there. So ain't nothing out there, but there's some of them people like places like Kentucky and Alabama. You got real racist area. And he woke up a lot of racists with his rhetoric. He woke up a lot of racists that put him in the White House. Even had the dude, KKK dude, came out and endorsed him.
Oh yeah.
And it took him about a month to say, well, I don't want his endorsement. After they forced him to. But man, people better wake up, especially this midterm. You got midterms coming up where you got the House and the Senate on the line. And now you got abortion. Abortion is back on the ballot. So, you know, women vote more than men anyway. So you know.
The abortion thing is tricky, though.
Because they're passing these state laws that are going to make it criminal for you to leave from one state to the other to go seek medical attention.
Or how about
your
being
state
married
representatives
to people married to, gay marriage, interracial marriage. And that goes forever. All of this law and their ability and zeal about changing it, 50 years. Yeah. This really puts a finger on a lot of stuff, where your kid goes to school and what your child can learn. I don't understand how we are still talking about schools, public schools, being bullied by governors. The public school is for everybody. It's for public use. It's for people of many, many, many different belief systems. It's for parents, children of gay parents. It's for parents, children with black and white parents. It's public school. Yes, I see you. I see you. It's imperative that you make sure you get out and vote, because this one thing can change an entire country into something that's
One simple but
But we'll be right though. We'll be right. If they get this passed, you know what they're coming after next. They're coming after civil rights. They're coming after women's rights. They're going after gay rights. They're going to go down the list and change everything that they want.
That's the one thing I be trying to tell people. Like, well, let's say, like the other day we was on the podcast, motherfucker, we was talking about teaching slavery or whatever to kids and shit. So motherfucker gonna leave a message saying, "Oh, y'all wasn't there at the time. Y'all ain't suffered through that." Like, what? Don't even make no fucking sense when motherfucker, especially when black people say, "Oh, I ain't get slaved," or I ain't get hung. I wasn't hung. Like, bruh, that's
really
ignorant to be talking like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like,
really?
it's residue off that. It ain't like just all of a sudden it went from slavery and the next day we get to be on YouTube live.
First of all, whoever the dumbass was and whoever the dumbasses are that think that way, we are only a few generations removed from slavery.
That's what I be trying to say, yeah. Shit ain't that far.
Right. Like my great grandfather was born a slave. And that makes me what? 2 generations removed from him.
That's what I mean. It's not.
So how the fuck? And I knew him. It is not somebody that I was told about. He lived and died in my lifetime in early 80s. I probably wasn't even a teenager when he died. I knew him. He slept in my house. So I'm only 2 generations removed from somebody in my family being a slave that I actually knew. So how the fuck it don't affect me?
I mean, it's just dumb when people talk like that because the residue, right. It didn't just stop one day, slavery ended.
Right.
Like, it don't happen like that. It's residue.
Because people ignorant. Right. And these dumbasses don't even know that, like you said, it's residue. The effects of slavery is still going on to this day. Why do you think black people are fighting so hard for things that should be automatic? Shit should be automatic. Black people shouldn't have it shouldn't be no, it shouldn't even be no affirmative action. You shouldn't have to fight. You should have to fight every few years or so to get the civil rights bill passed and all this old other shit that these fucking people put you through. But like I said earlier, these people don't know who they I'm not saying putting in the office, who they allow to be in office. Because if the people that don't keep up with what's going on, especially in politics, and don't vote, okay, you can't sit here. If you don't vote, you can't complain.
Not only that,
that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel.
You even worse if you black and you're a Republican and you vote Republican. It gets worse if you vote Republican and you black. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's worse than a nigga that's sitting home don't vote.
Yeah, because the Republicans don't give a fuck about you.
I would love to talk
and they tell you straight up.
Motherfucker, black Republican. Have a nice conversation.
I'm gonna get one on the air. We're gonna get one on this podcast because I'm gonna show them call them this week.
What's going on, Jay?
What's going on?
You ain't going on with the abortions and shit? With the abortion right?
Yeah, they salty because they main man ain't in the office. So they starting to do shit out, against the grain. And then they're gonna start saying, well, see, this is why you shouldn't vote for the Democrats because they don't do what we do. That's to go behind your back and start passing all these stupid bills.
Exactly. Off the sneak tip.
But see, you just bought something up too. You just bought something up. The Supreme Court ain't supposed to be involved in politics in no way. But just like he said, they mad because they man ain't in office. So what are they doing with this abortion bill? They firing up the base. That's what they doing. They firing up the Republican base to get them to turn out the blah blah blah, vote Republican or whatever. You know, it's a backdoor campaign for real.
See, that's the key right there that people don't notice, right? Like when it's campaign season, Democrats run while you campaign, right? They run, and then when the campaign over, it's over. They start governing it, right?
Yeah.
Republicans don't never stop campaigning. So
never.
When they campaign, there's nobody going up. Like when you campaign against each other, you need somebody to go back at them. You know what I'm saying? You can't let everything go untouched.
Everything they do is a backdoor campaign. It's everything.
All year round.
It is nothing that Republicans do with not an eye to that November and that election. Exactly. Everything.
You could be at war.
Everything.
They don't care what it is.
Yeah, you already knew like when Obama got in office and the first thing Mitch McConnell said was, well, I go in the Republican Party is to make Barack Obama a one-term president.
Exactly.
Okay. That's your goal?
Why?
Shouldn't your goal? Yeah. Shouldn't your goal be to govern the country? To pass laws to help people, the unfortunates or whatever, that to get this country going, to fix the roads and the bridges and everything. Shouldn't that be your goal? But your goal is to make Barack Obama a one-term president.
There you go.
Okay.
Now think about that.
He did a good job. He did a good job on that. He did a real good job on that because a lot of us saying that, you know, Obama ain't do shit. And what you just said about Mitch McConnell is because exactly what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turkey neck.
Yeah, he got a turkey neck. He got a turkey neck, a turkey face. This dude.
This guy did a good job of saying Obama ain't shit.
So that's a good point right there, right?
He also he's doing that to what you call now, Biden now. That's why a lot of black people saying that Trump is the best president ever and all that other stupid shit come out of their mouth.
Right.
But if the leader of the Senate say my goal is to make you a one-term president, what are the things he can do to do that? One is not let you pass nothing.
It's gridlock. They hold
when these fools. Because once the Republicans say I want to make you a one-term president, what are the things they can do? What's the steps to do that? Make sure you don't do nothing. Nothing at all. You can't do shit.
They whole strategy, whatever, is gridlock. We ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna tie everything up. We're gonna hold everything up. We ain't gonna get nothing passed. And then what people don't realize, okay, they national politicians. All they doing is playing to their voters back home. Because it's not the only people that the country put in the office as a whole is president. All they playing to is they base back home. My voters don't want me to do this, but the other voters don't stand up and say, "Oh hell nah."
If the leader of the party scream say, "I won't make him a one-term president," everybody gonna fall asleep with that. Everybody gonna make sure you don't do nothing.
Right.
Everybody gonna vote with you, make sure he don't vote, and he don't get nothing passed. That's gonna be their mission. But the outsiders don't see it. They just see the end of the thing is, and don't see nothing. Be like, he ain't do nothing. But they don't know the inside what was going on there.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody had to go along with that. Everybody had to go along with that before he said it. He didn't just say that off the hip. He came out. They sat down there and together and said, "No, we not do. Look, we ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Whatever he want, he ain't getting shit. We got to make him a one-term president." He didn't say that. He didn't go out there all willy-nilly saying that shit. That shit was him, McCarthy, all of them was together on that shit. Lindsey Graham, especially him.
Oh my God. Lindsey Graham. These are the people are the worst.
And he's the same one that said
the worst.
He said the same thing about, you know, the 50s and 60s was the good old times as far as, you know, segregation and lynch times and shit, slavery time.
True.
And you got a lot of people that think like that in office. And yeah, it's the political system. I'm reading the comment, but yeah, the comment, it's the system.
That's why I say when you got Biden putting up, like, got the first black woman vice president, he put a black woman in the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying?
Now he got as his
press secretary.
Press secretary.
We had so many black women out there. I love it. And they all got braids and stuff. I love it.
She got there with natural hair.
Oh my God, you best believe it.
With natural hair.
The blacker their house get, boy. You get all black women in there. I just love the White House like that, boy. Come on, you.
Hey, paint the White House black.
Oh man, they be cooking.
That's what he doing.
Up in there, boy.
He painting the White House black.
Up in that thing. What's wrong with y'all?
They be eating soul food. They be eating soul food on Sunday up in that joint.
Best to believe it. Now the new White House press secretary, is Karine Jean-Pierre.
Yeah,
I remember her because she's with MoveOn.org. I remember a long time ago when Obama was running for president, matter of fact. And she was with MoveOn.org. I remember that shit. And then she moved on to MSNBC, like dripping in here and there and shit. I remember her on that joint. I think she went on CNN too. You know what I'm saying? She was cool. She was all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all been around. Huh? Y'all probably don't remember her.
She been putting in work.
Yeah, she been around.
Putting in her work. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Y'all know her girlfriend is, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Remember, so I think she was on CNN, right?
Yeah, that's her girlfriend.
That's
back in the day.
That's damn. I want to say Erin Cuomo.
She's on CNN, yeah.
I want to say Erin Cuomo, but that's not Erin Cuomo.
Damn, what's her name? She had her own show though on CNN. So they together and shit. So that's what's up. So she connected into the political world. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to see what happens with the black lady up there with braids. She changed her shit around a lot too. Braids. We're gonna have this thing looking good.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna have it looking good. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah.
You can't say, like, for example, her, she come from MoveOn.org. You can't tell me that's a motherfucking Kiss master ass joint right there. They be digging in your shit. They be digging in your ass. What? You see them? You can't do it. You know? Most of these black people they put up there are black people that normally wouldn't get this spot. That's somebody like Trump there.
See,
you be short.
See, that goes to show you. So he putting in. See, Biden gonna put somebody in there that got a mind that could think for themselves. He ain't putting in no yes men or yes women or none of that old shit. You got some people in there who know what they doing and they can think for themselves. See, when somebody try to come at her, you know, because she the first black lady. She the first black lady to be the press secretary. So you know some of them little punk ass niggas from like Fox News and all that shit, they're gonna try to go at her when in the press conferences. I think, you know, old girl gonna have something for him.
You on mute.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can't wait to see me going off on them niggas, boy. That's what
right.
Be the shit.
So, Dre, what do you think about this comment here? What he said about all house niggas married to their masters?
I don't even know what that means. You gotta elaborate on that, bro. What that supposed to mean? All house niggas married to their masters. What you talking about?
Talking about the Supreme Justice married to a white man, and the other girl married to a white man. She married to a white woman.
She not white. What's her name? She black. Well, she in.
That's basically what he's saying. What this person's saying.
And then this black lady in there. You know what I'm saying? That black lady in there. What are you talking about?
But see,
that's better than what's his name? Clarence Thomas, bitch ass.
That's what I was about to get to.
What are you talking about?
Now, Kamala.
Them or Clarence Thomas?
Now, Kamala might be married to a. Kamala might be married to a white man, but she ain't lost none of her blackness.
Main man gone right here.
Who else? Susan Rice married to a white man, but she's still black. Ketanji Jackson.
Wait a minute. First of all, let's move on to. Okay. Lord, she gonna fall in line. Let's talk about
she gonna fall in line.
They the same? That's what's up. So let's see if they the same as this one here.
My brother, it might be a wait and see thing, but this one right here, this one right here.
Yeah. Is she married to a white man or black man? What's she doing?
She look like she bleaching her skin.
Candice Owens. She be tripping though, bro. And you know you heard she went to Shorty house. The Black Lives Matter joint.
I know that ugly ass broad on Fox News said something recently. I gotta pull up what it was.
And she look like she's a little bit lighter than what she used to be. Starting to use that white cream. She's gonna start looking like Barry Bonds in a minute.
Damn.
First of all, anybody know Candice Owens is a piece of shit, conservative commentator, right?
She a piece of shit that come out white.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
Is she? She the worst. Now she one of them black people that couldn't find their way into the in the world of news and commentary and shit, right? So the one day she talked down on a black person, that gets her a blow up. And she continued going on, talking down on black people, which turned into a so-called black Republican.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what that does? It brings you on Fox News whenever some black topic come up. You know what I'm saying? So she the new Stacey Dash. Now she do it a little better than Stacey Dash because she know how to work the social media and all that good shit.
Okay.
So you got
Stacey Dash turned out to be a real dumbass.
Oh yeah, oh my God, yes. I forgot about her. Jeez. Terrible. Now everybody knows about the Black Lives Matter leader, right? You heard about that? They say Shorty spent the money on a house or some shit.
Oh, that fence and shit. Just spent millions of dollars on the damn fence.
Well, Candice Owens went to her house with the, it's how she go with her cameras and shit. Like I said, she a social media motherfucker.
I'd throw a brick at her ass. I'd throw a brick at that bitch.
ASAP.
Shoot her in the face with a BB gun.
You know what I'm saying?
She goes to the joint with the cameras and all this shit.
Who that actor? Who that actor that was going off on the paparazzi when they kept coming to his house? What the fuck?
Who?
Damn, it was an actor. This was a while back though. Paparazzi motherfuckers come to his house and shit. He come out, zap on their ass, cuss their ass out, pulling guns and shit out. I'm trying to think who the fuck it was.
That sound like is that Charlie Sheen?
So Charlie Sheen.
Was he on drugs? Remember, was that when he was on drugs?
Charlie Sheen? Oh shit. Charlie
Shit
Sheen
might could have been
on drugs though. He wasn't on drugs.
He was gangster. That nigga was gangster. We winning and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. It was somebody like De Niro or something, but I don't think it was De Niro. It was an older chump. Like, get the fuck away from here. I'll kill all you motherfuckers. Fuck away my house.
Candice Owens went to Shorty's house though, and Shorty went on IG and started crying and shit about something. Let's see.
Hey folks, I'm just waiting for folks to come on. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. It's been a while that I've been on here. Actually, I've been taking a break.
Now remember,
hey everybody.
This is the co-founder of the Black Lives Matter movement. She's the co-founder.
Hey.
Oh my God, bro! I want to roast the. What do we have here? Title of
Black Lives Matter. She's intentionally limited the comments, so you can't even comment on this post. Because I was going to comment and be like, "This is a complete lie," and we have it all on camera in terms of what happened. So what you are seeing right now is the face of a woman.
You got a white man back there?
She got a couple of white men back there.
Lie, and we have it all on camera in terms of what happened. So what
it is.
You know, they probably cornhole in that house.
Is there another one?
Yeah, it's two of them.
There's another one right there. Oh, that's her with a fake ass camera crew outside front of Shorty house.
I bet them hunkers slutting her ass out.
She looked like she. Yeah.
So, what I was about to say about that is like people like this right here. Like if one of those politicians like Mitch McConnell said, "Come put your mouth on this for a minute," she'll do it.
She'll do it.
She get money from it.
She done fucked her way to wherever she at.
I first want to say I want to thank everybody for just being the folks who've just been in my corner and have been so good to me for so many years. I want to just say that the last 9 years in our movement has been hard and challenging and amazing and brilliant. And I'm specifically going through like a deep accountability process with the people I love and trust me. And the right-wing media and right-wing pundits.
Now, she about to go into the fact that the white ring media, and when we say the white ring media, it means a lot right there.
It means Fox News and Newsmax.
Newsmax.
But
it's another joint,
RCA or RCN, so
yeah, something like that.
But check this out. How is it not all right for protesters of abortion to go past Samuel Alito's house and speak their mind, but it's all right for this funky bitch to go over this woman's house with her dumb shit and nobody say shit?
Nothing. She out front shorty house.
Right. With cameras and shit doing some dumb shit that don't even matter.
Yeah, let's go back.
Boy, I tell you.
What about the accountability for the bread?
I don't know. I think she rolled out with like 7 million or some shit.
Being outside of my house with a news crew, she was demanding that I come outside, and when I looked at the video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation property. And for some reason, it seems like she thought my house was that. It's unacceptable and it's dangerous.
That's true.
I'd have sicked a dog on her ass.
Yeah, that is dangerous because now you're almost close to sending the KKK members to go burn a cross to the damn house. You might as well say.
Right.
Yeah, that's true though. Because she would be KKK.
You know, she a true house nigga.
I'm not finna listen to her.
I don't know, man. She something about her throwing me off because first of all, she sounds like she foreign. Is she foreign?
With that black.
She sound like she English or something.
She might got some English in her mate.
Many of us have children. Many of us are super vulnerable, and the fact that she's came outside my house and demanded things, harassed me, is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and I'm going to keep doing the work I need to do to make sure that I'm in right relationship with my community, but I'm not going to let the right wing and right-wing pundits and media try to drive me against my community and have the community driven against me. I'm begging and pleading with all of you all to pay attention to what's happening to me and to many other people.
Shorty sounds like she got some serious shit going on over there, bro.
Right. Like that ain't the first time.
And the way she talking, she fearing for her life.
Hell yeah.
It's like she in so many words, she telling that she being targeted. She being targeted by these people.
And it's almost like how back in the day when they used to throw they bomb your house.
Throw those little cocktails in there.
Yeah, that's basically what they doing without doing it.
But that's what they trying. That's what they trying to get us back to. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting with this abortion thing. If this abortion thing go through, it's a war on everything they don't like. It's gonna be a war on civil rights, women's rights, and it's gonna go all the way down the board until they can change everything to the way they want it. Like you were saying earlier, they want it back to the 50s.
And speaking of that, the abortion pill is the root. they also passing laws where you can pet carry a weapon without with or without a permit. They doing that now too. So remember what happened back in the days in the South when they used to do shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these people sick.
Like she's like I said, she fake as fuck. She one of them motherfuckers that do shit just for
attention,
clout, attention and shit.
Clickbait.
And that gets her on TV. Now next week, Fox gonna have on. They talking about this shit.
Yeah,
that's how they do that shit. You gotta be careful where you getting your news from too, man. Wherever that shit coming from, pay attention to where that shit coming from. And like they just shit crazy, bro. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Now the Black Lives Matter,
because they way to the right, and they way out there. You can't come on.
Like you said, she sounds scared. She ain't number 38 though. You know what I'm saying? She sound foreign, but it says she's born in LA. So I don't know what she keeps sounding like she's foreign, bro.
It's some wild shit.
So if Candice always get away with that, they always get away with that bullshit.
Right. Now, if we try that shit, we going to jail.
That's gonna be ASAP.
They gonna say they sending a SWAT team.
That's fucked up. Hey Jay, you ain't tell us about, you ain't heard about that 6ix9ine Bama ran away with the old lady, did you?
Nah.
She killed herself. You snatched him out of jail and shit.
Who killed themselves?
The CO broad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Nigga 6ix9ine though. They thought they was getting away, bro.
Whoa. What the hell? Hey.
By advertising on YouTube,
I done seen this shit. It says some news. Mississippi's welfare agency is suing NFL Hall of Famer Brett Favre and 37 other people, including the WWE's $1 Million Man, in an attempt to recover millions they received in welfare money that should have gone to Mississippi media's family.
You know what I'm saying? They deserve that Will Smith smack ASAP.
Come on, man.
Send Will Smith to that doorstep ASAP. Smack him.
Oh, come on, man. How the hell is Brett Favre getting welfare money? Was he getting food stamps too?
These niggas in the Philippines be doing that too. God. McCain was getting that shit.
Wait a minute.
Niggas wild, bro.
This motherfucker.
Niggas wild as shit, man.
Oh man. Hey, but you see the chump? You see the chump Goldberg, Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
You ain't see the chump? You ain't see the chump that speared Dave Chappelle on stage?
Oh nah.
You missed that?
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. Man got fucked up too though.
Oh, they beat the shit out of Slim. Then it's another video. Yeah, then it's a video I seen. When I see this, I think yesterday it came out. Chris Rock was on the same show, but he had performed before Dave Chappelle. So after the shit happened, he came out on stage with like, was that Will Smith?
Will
like,
Smith.
Really,
Chris.
He lost half his shit. Rumor have it that he might be going through a divorce.
Divorce after smacking a nigga? He ain't getting no points for that, huh?
Ain't getting no points.
Nah, people blaming
her.
Shorty for that.
She didn't straight turned him out.
It was definitely her fault.
If it wasn't for her, like she got effect on Will the same way Clarence Thomas' wife got effect on him.
And she
just make him do all kind of dumb shit.
That's a good one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, we about to get up out of here. Y'all sure you can get out of here?
You know, she played with his pussy.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
She was playing with his pussy.
Who, Clarence Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was playing with that pussy.
See, baby. That's nice. Oh, you wanna drink my again. We out from here again. Sound good. Go, everybody don't know. He's the underground.
Talking about politics coming from the view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood people.